Hi there, and welcome back to Module 3, Credit Card Payments and Networks. In our previous lecture, we looked at the fascinating evolution of credit cards, from their beginnings in the 1950s to the powerful digital tools they've become today. In this session, we're going to break down the physical and digital anatomy of a credit card. We'll take a closer look at the key components printed on and embedded in every card: the card number, the BIN, the CVV, the EMV chip, and more. By the end of this lecture, you'll not only recognize what these components are, but also understand their purpose and role in the payment process. Let's get started. What is a credit card technically? A credit card might look simple on the surface, a rectangular plastic or metal card, but it's loaded with information and technology that enables secure, fast, and reliable transactions across the world. Every single element on that card is there for a reason. Let's start from the front and work our way through. 1. The card number, aka PAN. The long 16-digit number on the front, or sometimes the back of your credit card, is called the primary account number, or PAN. This number identifies the cardholder's account and allows the payment system to route the transaction to the correct issuing bank. The PAN is not random. It's structured into sections that provide important information. Let's break it down. 2. The BIN bank identification number. The first 6 digits of the card number are known as the BIN, short for Bank Identification Number. In some places, you'll hear it called the IIN, Issuer Identification Number. These digits tell you which institution issued the card. For example, cards starting with 4 are typically Visa. Cards starting with 5 are usually MasterCard. A BIN like 3782 might indicate American Express. The BIN is critical in routing the transaction to the correct issuing bank during authorization. With BINs, the payment processor instantly knows the card network, Visa, MasterCard, etc., the issuing bank, the card type, credit, debit, prepaid, etc., the country of issuance. This helps streamline the authorization process and enables fraud detection systems to check if a transaction aligns with the card's normal behavior. Fun fact, some newer systems are expanding BINs from 6 digits to 8 to accommodate growing card issuance worldwide. 3. Expiry date. Next, we have the expiration date. This tells both the merchant and the cardholder when the card will become invalid, usually at the end of the indicated month and year. It's another layer of security, and it's used during card-not-present transactions to confirm the card is current. 4. Cardholder name. This one's pretty self-explanatory. The cardholder name links the card to the person who owns the account. Some cards don't have a name printed, especially virtual or disposable cards used for online purchases. 5. CVV card verification value. Turn the card over and you'll find the CVV, or card verification value. This is a 3-digit number, or 4 digits for American Express, that serves as a fraud prevention feature. Here's how it works. The CVV is not stored on the magnetic stripe or chip. Merchants are not allowed to store the CVV after a transaction. It's used during card-not-present transactions, like online or over-the-phone payments, to confirm that the user has the physical card in hand. There are actually multiple types of CVVs behind the scenes. CVV1, stored on the magnetic stripe, used during in-person transactions. CVV2, printed on the card for card-not-present verification. This small number plays a big role in stopping unauthorized use, especially in e-commerce. 6. The EMV chip, Europay, MasterCard, Visa. Now let's talk about the chip. The EMV chip is the little metallic square you see on most modern credit and debit cards. It's named after the 3 companies that pioneered the technology: Europay, MasterCard, and Visa. The chip is a microprocessor that stores data and generates dynamic codes for each transaction. Here's why that matters. Unlike magnetic stripes, which store static data that can be easily skimmed or copied, EMV chips generate a unique code every time they're used. This makes it extremely difficult for fraudsters to clone a card or replay a previous transaction. There are 2 ways the chip is used. Chip and PIN. You insert your card and enter a PIN to authenticate. Chip and signature. You insert your card and sign a receipt, more common in the US. EMV chips have drastically reduced counterfeit fraud worldwide. 7. Contactless NFC antenna. Many modern cards also include a contactless payment feature. You'll see a wave-like symbol on the card indicating this. This feature uses NFC near-field communication to allow tap-and-go payments. Just hold your card near a contactless terminal and boom, the transaction is processed in seconds. No swiping, no inserting, no contact. This technology also uses tokenization and EMV level encryption for security. 8. Magnetic stripe legacy tech. Though it's on its way out, the magnetic stripe is still present on most cards. It stores essential data about the cardholder's account. However, it's relatively insecure compared to chip technology and can be skimmed using cheap devices. For this reason, many regions and banks are phasing it out altogether. Bonus, what you don't see, tokenization. Beyond the visible parts of the card, many transactions, especially digital ones, use a process called tokenization. Tokenization replaces your actual card number with a unique, randomly generated token that can only be used for a specific transaction or merchant. This reduces the risk of data breaches and protects cardholder data. Tokenization is what makes mobile wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay so secure. Recap. Let's quickly recap the key components of a credit card. PAN, 16-digit card number, identifies the account. BN, first 6 digits, identifies the issuing bank. Expiry date defines the validity of the card. Cardholder name links the card to a person. CVV provides security for card-not-present transactions. EMV chip enables dynamic data for secure encrypted payments. Magnetic stripe, a legacy feature still in use but being phased out. NFC antenna enables contactless tap-to-pay functionality. Tokenization in the background protects data in digital transactions. Each of these features plays a unique role in ensuring a transaction is routed, authorized, and completed securely. Coming up next. In the next lecture, we'll explore how credit card networks operate, from transaction routing to authorization and settlement. We'll walk through what happens between the swipe and the final deduction from your account. Thanks for joining me today. See you in the next chapter.